Hey guys, it's Woody the Unexceptional Gamer, and I think I'm running around with a commando in Ground War Domination. Pretty good game type I like. And anyway, this commentary is not about the gameplay, although I do have some of that coming up. This is about Modern Warfare 3. So I follow the Modern Warfare 3 rumors and stuff super tight. I keep on top of Robert Bowling. I keep on not literally on top. I watch the Sledgehammer guys and all these news conferences and gather these rumors. And almost everything I'm hearing about Modern Warfare 3 is what I want to hear. If I was king, these are the moves that they would make and that they are making. So the first thing is panic knifing. Now you guys will get a kick out of this. Robert Bowling has confirmed that they're doing something about panic knifing. So that is a bonus. Now I want you to consider this an unreliable rumor. I want you to consider this unconfirmed because some guy I know knows some guy that talked to Robert Bowling at a conference and this is the deal. He said, dude, you got to fix panic knifing. And he's like, it's fixed. And he's like, really? And Robert Bowling, he's the community manager or creative strategist for the game franchise. And he made this motion with his hand like he did a double melee. Like you can't see me, but imagine like stabbing the air twice with his hand. So that's exciting. Oh, by the way, I think I called this a commando. It might be an M16. Back on topic. So they're definitely fixing panic knifing. He's confirmed that in more official interviews. Off the record, he made the motion with his hand like it was a double melee. Another option that they're considering, that they might do is to have you switch to your knife secondary. Like if you have to pull your knife out of your belt, then that solves the problem with the panic knifing. And also, it lets you go only use your blade if you want. You can run around with a knife and do your thing if that's your thing. But it prevents me from like catching you in a room and you panic, press your thumbstick, and beat me in a gunfight. And it feels frustrating for me because it wasn't really skill based. It was panic based, but perhaps a good reaction. So and by the way, I mean to put anyone down. That's where I was there too. I used to. Panic when I played the game, and that was why I originally switched to the tactical layout a couple years ago. Because if I'm 40 feet away from you and I accidentally drop shot, then I'm fine, right? No big deal. I just lowered my profile. If I'm 40 feet away from you and I accidentally knife, then it's a really embarrassing death, and I hated that. So I switched to tactical because I panicked too. And but now that I've been playing longer than that, I hate the panic knives, and it's a problem. So back on topic. Let's talk about what's coming out in Modern Warfare 3 that I'm also excited about. Another thing they're doing is they're flattening out the maps to avoid camping. So if you look at a Black Ops map or a Modern Warfare 2 map for that matter, then it is so complicated. There's so much around. There are so many second story areas. There are so many positions of power that it's hard to move around. There's always some window. There's always some camper. It's really difficult to navigate the map and still build up any kind of kill streak. So with objective games, it's a little better in my opinion because you know which side they're coming from and what they're trying to get done for the most part. But especially if you play like a TDM or something, there are so many power spots that it's frustrating to play the game. They have announced in Modern Warfare 3 that they're gonna limit that. They're gonna have only 1 or 2 or 3 power spots in the entire map, and not so many windows, so many corners for people to camp, because that sort of thing is a problem. And that's great. It's going to make the game flow faster. And if you play the game like I do, you always want more. Yeah, it's an act of discipline to sit still and do their thing. Haters, shut up. Another thing they're doing is they're getting rid of stopping power. Now, when they got rid of stopping power in Black Ops, 2 things happened. The good thing that happened was this. They opened up the second perk slot for options again. There were hardly any options in the previous game. You ran stopping power. That was it. Now, in Black Ops, sometimes I run sleight of hand. Sometimes I'll run hardened if I can like reload at my own leisure. Sometimes I'll run steady aim. It depends on the class. Depends on how I intend to play that game in that map. There's lots of great choices out there for guys. Instead of just stopping power, if you didn't run stopping power in the previous games, you kind of were just going to lose every gunfight. You didn't have a lot of choices, but that's different now. Now, the bad thing that happened was this. It slowed down the pace of the game. What Black Ops did wrong is they took away stopping power, but they didn't bulk up the guns. What they should have done is given every gun stopping power-like damage without having to run stopping power. That's what Modern Warfare 3 is doing. If I was king, the sorts of changes they were making to Modern Warfare 3 are exactly the sorts of changes they're making anyway. With me, it's just the pauper that I am. So I'm psyched about that. Another thing they've done well, and all of the Call of Duty series have done this, is they listen to the primary complaints of the previous game and they address those as a priority. So one-man army is gone, danger close is gone, death streaks are gone, and that's an exciting thing. You know, some of the things that made the last game, you know, they gave the last game those areas for improvement, they've taken seriously and they're addressing. So that's really cool. Another thing they're doing is they're nerfing noob tubes. That's great. Everybody knew that noob tubes needed to be fixed. But that's not all. Now, this hasn't been confirmed as far as I know, but in the Modern Warfare trailer analysis video that I just put up, and there'll be a link to it at the end of this video, the Modern Warfare 3 trailer analysis video, the guy pulled out what looked like an SMG secondary. I predict that it was actually some sort of machine pistol secondary, but shotgun secondaries, machine gun secondaries, they give people viable secondary options that don't exist if you can only run what are pretty weak pistols. So, what happens in the other Black Ops when you don't have strong secondaries is everybody runs like an anti-air secondary, like a Strela or something like that. And that means that if you finally are in your helicopter, you're all really excited. There it is. It's cruising in on summit, and the thing you like go negative in your helicopter. You don't get any kills with it. They kill your body. It's a big mess. So if you have powerful secondaries, people are more likely to run a shotgun than a Strela, and getting that airstrike actually means something. And getting that a helicopter that you can navigate, your AC-130 or whatever it will be coming, is a cooler treat for you than it would be if everyone on the team was running these ghosts with anti-air type classes, because what are you going to do with your Colt anyway? Just pick up a gun along the way, or who knows what. But so yeah, powerful secondaries were shown in the trailer. Now who knows, he might have picked that thing up along the way, but usually they put a lot of thought into those things, and yeah, I predict that what we're going to see are good secondaries, so yay. And another thing I wanted to talk about were the point streaks. So guys don't know exactly how the point streaks are going to work, including me, but I am psyched about it. So as you know, in previous Call of Duties, you had kill streaks. And in kill streaks, you every time you kill a guy, you work your way towards some sort of super powerful airstrike type thing. Terrific. The problem with kill streaks is that it makes balancing playing the objective and sitting back there working your own KD a good thing. Everyone starts ranking each other on the KD instead of their win-loss. It sucks. It's bad for the game. With point streaks, what's going to happen is when you capture a flag, when you plant a bomb, when you CTF capture the flag or do whatever, it's going to earn you power-ups, these kill streaks. And that's a really cool thing. I hope you earn a lot. I hope that if you capture that B flag on the next equivalent of sub-base, it's like 5 kills, because you might die 5 times trying to do it. It's a dangerous activity to capture some of these flags, and I hope that they really reward it. I hope that people are fighting over bomb plants as much as they're fighting over kills in the next Call of Duty. I hope that they have that kind of impact, and I also hope that they reset when you die, so it's not just this silly, free-for-all mess. But these are the changes that are coming in Modern Warfare 3. If they can couple that with actually patching and supporting their game, best COD ever. I'm psyched, and it's coming soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Alright, if you're still here, maybe I earned you a like. Maybe you can click on like for this video, or heck, even favorite. I wouldn't turn it down. But let's get into 2 videos you may have missed. I'm really proud of some of the work that I've done recently. I think I'm kind of on a hot streak. I hope that's not arrogant to say. But the top video is a Modern Warfare 3 trailer analysis. They put out this thing that was mostly about Spec Ops, but the last 5 seconds was a multiplayer preview. So I took that and broke it down and talked about every clue I found in the game in that 5-second trailer. So I hope that you like it, and there's some stuff in there that I didn't know before. And then the bottom one is this really cool video. I used a Joe Rogan podcast as part of it, where he talks about inspiration, and he talks about haters and jealousy, and there's some life lessons in there that I sort of rediscovered, recently. So I hope that you watch one or maybe even both of those videos, because I think I did a good job on them, and I'm proud of my work. So anyway, that's it. Click like, whatever. Have a good day.